Hi everyone, my name is George and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today it's time for another of those rare opening reaction videos that I do. I'm joking, this is the second one I do. So we're going to be reacting to Saga of Tanya the Evil opening and ending. I think there's only one of each. If there's more than one, I'll check all of them. So, like in every other episode of these opening reactions, I'll tell you that I've never watched this opening, I never watch openings, and this song in particular I haven't heard either, or at least I think I haven't heard it, and known that it's the opening for Saga of Tanya the Evil, at least. So, I'm completely blind here, ignoring the fact that I've watched the whole show, but I never watched the openings nor endings. So let's get into it and see what we can talk about or what we can discuss. Okay. Really vibrant, a really vibrant song, really hype. It doesn't fit at all for me. The song with the images. Okay, now it does. I like the distortions. It gives such a nice. It pairs up so well with the distortions we're seeing in the images. The showdown between Tanya and Sunsai X. These guys. Took me so long to learn their names. And Tanya, not Tanya, sorry, Serebriakov. I loved her. She was so fun. Here you can see Tanya's eyes. They don't seem that evil, but then she's Tanya the evil, and she's got such resolve to mop the floor with Sunsai X, with being X. You can see it here. The burning passion. Sus! Shit. It was so tragic when he lost himself and became just a herald for Sunsai X. Well, it was a really vibrant song. I mean, I thought it would be quieter or at least slower because it's not a really hype show most of the time. It's slower and it's based on the I don't know. It's not such a combat driven show, so it's not that hype all the time. Although the song itself was really hype, especially at the beginning before she started singing. So it took me a bit to pair those things up, the visuals and the music. But as soon as the singers started singing, I saw why they chose it because the distortions the boys had on the song were really cool and fitted perfectly with the distortions on the video, where we saw Tanya and we could see like noises in the image, but they weren't actual noises, they were like interferences similar to the ones playing on the song. Really cool effect. And it was really cool to see everyone on the opening because I expected to see all the brass high-ups and I expected to see Tanya. I expected even to see Sus, not Dr. Sus. What am I even saying? You know who I mean. The guy with the scar that got turned into a prophet for Sunsai X or something similar. But I never expected them to show that many people from Tanya's squad. I expected them to show Serebriakov. She's the fun factor in this show. Most of the times when I would laugh would be because she would be doing something dumb or at least being herself. But I never saw all of them coming. I mean, all of the important people from Tanya's squad, who I never learned their names, by the way, but they were all there. And that's really cool. let's jump into the ending. Saga of Tanya the Evil, ending reaction, go! I remember this picture because I always stopped it here. She looks so evil and so twisted. It's so chaotic. The drums beating that fast and all the voices at the same time, different tempos. She gives such an insane vibe, but I mean insane in Jinx's League of Legends Jinx way. This would be so Jinx if she was on an anime. Why is she posing with her gun? She seems ruthless and completely burned by the cold. We never saw them give her medals, but she's earned so many condecorations. Okay, really cool. This really fit perfectly on Tanya, to be honest. Fit perfectly for Tanya, to be honest, because I liked the opening and the way it complemented the way the song completed the video. But in this case, I felt like the song was perfect for Tanya. It was so vibrant and so energetic, but at the same time so chaotic and rambling. It fit perfectly for Tanya, I think, for her berserk nature when going into battle, and something that Sub told me once in a comment, that they actually get this kind of highs when using magic, so that's why they go that berserk and they start laughing like so maniacally. And I think that's really properly reflected in this song they chose. It's so chaotic. It reminds me of have any one of you read the Sandman comics? Because I can't remember the name of the character, but it was one of Sandman's sisters. She was not Chaos, but she was, I think, Jinx in the League of Legends. Jinx is based on her. Delirium might be. I think it might be Delirium, but I'm not sure. Although it's such a Delirium vibe, I loved it, and it fits Tanya perfectly. The visuals, on the other hand, I wasn't that sure because I didn't see the correlation between them besides Tanya being Tanya in different situations. Tanya being on the cold, completely frozen, barely alive. Tanya receiving a lot of medals and commendations for her battle achievements. I don't know, but I love to see those contrasts between the what's the name of that filter? It's some of them have like lots of dots on them in the background and some didn't, and the contrast between the images with the background dots and the ones without them actually gave it a really vibrant feeling for me. I mean, it went well with the song because at those points when the song was doing ups and downs constantly, oh my god, the video was doing the same with the dots and not dots like this. So really cool. I liked it a lot. So guys, that was my reaction for Saga of Tanya the Evil openings and endings. Damn, they were really cool, to be honest. I really liked the songs. Especially, I'd say I liked the ending better than the opening, but really cool songs nonetheless. Although I just saw the openings for Attack on Titan, and I've gotta say I like those way better. Although it's just, I'd say, a matter of preference. Still, as I was saying, really vibrant, really fitting songs for me for Tanya's whole demeanor, the way she acts and the way she goes crazy on battle. I think it was fairly well represented on this opening and endings, especially on the ending, I'd say. I think that's it, fellas. I don't think there's anything else I can say right now, or at least anything else that I can say that is worth anything right now. So, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.